Hello everyone, I have a new video for you. This is the new Nellie multi-frames, and I'm going to call this one my Valentine release because there's lots of lacy edges and really looks lacy, and there's a heart and some doily looking things which I think you'll kind of associate with Valentine's Day, or any card actually that you would make for particularly females, I think, though the edgier ones I think would be, and the diamond would make anything for any person. So this first one, the number is MFD019, and they call it border number 1. And with this card, I put it on the edge of my card, and what I got was that. And you get this kind of a really nice edge on your card, and then I put a white backing in there, and it kind of doesn't have any holes through it. Rather, it's solid with the white on it. But then when I did the other one, let's see if I can get that. When I did the other one, I did it the opposite way, and I kind of let the holes show through and then go on the white backing. I prefer this effect, but that is totally up to you, whatever you prefer. I like kind of windows in my cards and holes. I like that effect. And again, with this die, you line up your paper to the edges, and they cut out the edges right on. And that's how that's done. And I have full faith in everyone that you can figure out how to do that. It's not very hard. The next die in our collection is MFD 020. And when I was looking at the dies, I said this one's going to probably be my favorite, and I do really enjoy it. It's a very easy die. Again, if you can see on all the dies, there are those little holes, and you can easily poke out the leftover papers, no worrying about those getting stuck in there. And there's lots of different ideas you can make with these dies, and I just put together some ideas for you. That's the plain big circle, just cut out plain. I love that. Stamp on that, make a beautiful card. And then come along with that is a circle, and you just put that kind of that circle in the center, and that's starting to look Valentine-y, as you can see, but I did that purposely. Of course, if you put Christmas colors or Easter, whatever, you would get the same effect. And then here's the middle doily one. That's a great size for a sentiment, I think, especially with your Just Rite Stampers. And then another circle. And I'll put that in there. And then another tiny little one. And that would, I'm thinking of the Just Rite Stampers with that too. Just doing a little tiny one. And then the middle circle has a little one. You can either cut it a plain circle, or you can put this little button in there. And I thought that was kind of cute. So let me kind of make this a little more centered for you, so you can really see more of the beauty of this set one. Use it. My fingers aren't cooperating today, are they? Everything's a little off-kiltered, but you get the idea. And you can see how beautiful just that in itself makes a really nice card. And again, there's lots of details in there. The next die. Now this one is MFD 021, and it is called Diamond. And I really didn't think this was I thought this was my least favorite of the set. But it comes out, I really like this one. Let me show you just some of the creations I came up with. Now remember, you can make lots more. I'm just giving some ideas. There is just a window, you make it. It's made specifically to make a window, because the insert of that is this. So you can see how when it cut those little edges out along here, it was made to make a window. There's the insert, and then there's a diamond that cuts out, and it fits perfectly in that insert for contrast. Now I didn't stick with traditional Valentine colors. I just picked some blues just so I could keep the sets straight in my mind easier when I'm quickly showing you. And then here again is that window, and I was just showing you here how it cut out. And then what I did here, I cut out one window. I took the middle of a die and I cut out the center of this one. I cut out the center and you get this, and I just think that's so beautiful to put for a card as a border. And then I was playing around, and this center, the center of this, I cut out these, and I said, wow, these kind of remind me of something of a quilt. So we have 1, 2, I cut out 6 of them, 3, 4, 5, and where's that one? 6. And you kind of get the idea of what I was trying to create there. Boy, I'm used to doing this on carpet and the floor is slick. And let me just pull that up a little bit. You can kind of see that looks kind of like a quilt pattern. And then there's a diamond for inside of here, and you can put those on any way you like. And of course you don't have to make this quilt pattern. I just thought it was kind of cool, and it goes in there. And you get the idea. You can go around and do the others. You get the idea. Now I wanted to save one of these little shapes, something else. The very center of this die cuts out this little whatnot. And I'm not sure what it is. And I'm not sure what you would do with it. But it's cute, and I'm thinking maybe something with a brad. Maybe Nellie will write into my blog and say what she made that for. And then the other thing is, remember this card makes windows, so I cut out 3 times and I got this. And I thought, wow, that's really pretty. I like that effect a lot. And then you can kind of, you know, raise it and put some centers. Even something like this, having this above it in a different contrasting color, put 3 of them, very pretty. So there's some ideas with the diamonds. I like that die a lot more than I thought I was going to. The next one is MFD 022, and that's the heart. And the heart is pretty much what you would think it's going to be, but beautiful shape. I like the shape of this heart. It's a true traditional heart, not funky, not off-centered. There's the negative. You know me, I always like to show you the negatives. Now here's the heart, and I embossed it, and you can kind of see that crisp outline there. Don't particularly know if I like it because it is a little off-centered. It's nice, but on this one, I just did it plain. I like that too. And then it comes with another heart, and you can layer it like that. That's very pretty. I love red and gold. You kind of layer it like that. Then the next heart is this one, a little smaller. Kind of see how this looks. Yeah, that's pretty too. Kind of do something like that. Then the next heart, I took this heart right here and I cut out the center, and you get that. I like that effect too. And then this is another heart right there. Get that size. And then in the center is these little two kind of like swans maybe. It's kind of hard to see. And then in the center cuts out a little tiny heart. Little doodad there. We have the last one. It is number MFD 023, border 2. And I got to start picking up the pace. And this one makes this one right here, this edge right here on the edge of the card. Again, show you that up close, make that beautiful window. Then this card right here, beautiful, kind of reminds me of Martha Stewart Punch, that one, doesn't it? And then I kind of made this ribbon by putting it together. So there's lots of ideas. Get going, crafters, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.